Hello and welcome to Spirit Island with Jonathan. Last time we played against Russia with lightning and I declared the win, but it was actually not a win because we made a mistake. And it was a mistake that should have made me lose immediately. So let's see what happened there. We were at turn 6 and we had a Ravage. And I kind of forgot about the rule we have to have 3 or more explorers. If we have that, we should have a blight. And when we got to that stage, I actually remembered that we had a ravage here and I added 1 blight. But what I forget about was that we actually have 2 cards here. And that means this land should blight twice. And that, of course, will make it first 1 blight added and then it will cascade and 2 more blights, and that should mean we run out of blight. So the issue here is that the competition among hunters is per ravage cards and not per ravage step. So I think this is rather important to remember when you play against Russia. And I forgot about that. Let's play him again and let's make it right this time, hopefully, and see if we can beat him again correctly this time. So let's do that. Let's grab a new board and let's get started.
Initial explore, jungles. Turn 1, grow phase.
So I'm going to play a similar strategy that we did last time. We will try to get rid of these invaders to prevent explorers. So that means we are going to add presses.
Play powers.
And play these powers.
Fast powers.
This will destroy the town. And the raging storm will take care of that explorer. And we will move him somewhere. And I think we want to add him here maybe.
Build, jungles.
We have town.
Explore, wetlands.
And wetland explore. And now we have prevented that explorer here. No matter what it would turn up, we would have prevented 1 explorer. That's how the A board works. That's pretty good. Layout for preventing explorers.
Slow powers.
So we have harbingers, we can move some Dahan, but we cannot move these Dahans. So I guess we will just move these Dahans towards the coast.
Turn 2, grow phase.
Now we want to remove that town, I think, so that these Dahans does not die. At least both won't die. 1 will die and that's okay. He will ravage, we will get our blight that we want. And the other explorer here will die in the counterattack. Let's add 2 presence. Let's get some energy here.
Play powers.
We play our last power, Shatter Homesteads.
Fast powers.
We make it fast and we kill that town. 2 fear.
Event.
So let's see what we get. New species spread. So this means we have an invasive species bloom because we do not have any moon. So what are we going to do? We're going to discard the top minor power, and this one is slow, and that means nothing happens here. Yep. And then new diseases on half of the boards, rounding up, add 1 disease to a land with both Dahan and invaders and do 2 damage to the Dahan there. And so we have some options here. We do not want to add him here because then the Dahan will die. Then both will die. We could either add another disease here. That could be good. because he will build here eventually. Unless we can take care of that city. We also have the option to add him here. That explore card here can very well be mountain. So yeah, let's add him here, I think. And then we kill that Dahan. And then we should get 1 energy because we have 2 Dahan here. 1 energy. Let them blow.
Fear.
Each player chooses a different coastal land with Dahan. In each 1 damage per Dahan. So we can kill this or this. Now I kind of want him to blight here because of pressure for fast profit. We are playing at level 6 here, so that means we should try to get him. We should try to get 1 blight per turn, because otherwise we will get another explorer and a town. Well, mainly the explorer is the difficult part here. We kind of want him to add towns because we want to kill them and get fear. But we don't want more explorers. So I think I want a blight here. So let's not remove him. Instead, let's damage this explorer. We kill him. We get a fear. And let's move him here. And that's the fear card.
Ravage. Jungles.
So he will kill a Dahan. And we will add a blight here. And then he will die. 1 fear. And we can push him in here. Yeah, if we do not push him in here, we could add a Dahan in here and maybe do something here if we get a defense card. Well, no, I think let's keep this land clean. I think that's better. So we did add a blight, so pressure for fast profit does not trigger.
Build. Wetlands.
This disease will be removed, and here we do not have any build.
Explore. Sands.
So we get sands. So he will explore here, and that's it.
Slow powers. Turn 3. Grow phase.
Now we are very likely to reclaim because we do not have any cards. And I think we are going to want to prevent some of these builds here. Yeah. We are looking for defense cards. So this one is pretty interesting. Defense 6 could take care of that problem here. But that does not have fire. It's a bit unfortunate. This one has fire, but it can gather up to 3 Dahan and push 3. That means we can reinforce with all the Hans. We can make all the Hans into land 2. That will be a bloody battle, but it will take care of the city. And it does have our elements. I think I will go with that option. Let's use the Dahan.
Play powers.
So let's do that, and then we have 3 more energy. We can take care of 1 of the explorers, and that will mean we take care of 1 of the builds. And the other one will build a town, so we can take care of that by doing that, I guess. So we have our innate that will destroy 1 town.
Fast powers.
So we want to make this fast and this fast for sure. And then what about Harbingers? Well, we could play him now to get 1 other fear. And that means we will get a fear card. Because this will also give 1 fear, killing that explorer. I think I will go with that. A fear card is good. Or I can save the fear cards until the next turn. I don't see why. let's use him now. Let's move him here, get 1 fear, and then we will kill one of those explorers. And now the question is, where do we want to prevent the build? These will be gone in the Ravage phase, so where can he explore? If he builds here, he can explore these lands. If he builds here, he can explore here and the coast. I think we will remove this one. Yeah, let's do that. We kill him and let's move him in here. This way he won't be able to reach this land when exploring. I think that's better than he cannot reach this land. I'm not sure, but I don't think it matters that much. But I'd rather have them in the same lands. If we kill this one, we have to move him here or here. That means the explorers are more spread out. I kind of want to maximize the number of empty lands. That's a good principle in Spirit Island. Let's keep the lands empty, as many as possible. If you have one explorer in each land, of course, eventually they will build there. So it's that's why I kind of look at, can we maximize the number of empty lands somehow? And then we play Call to Migrate. We gather them here and then we push them in here. So now we have a battle here coming up, and we will kill that city, and he will kill 2 Dahans. And I think that's okay.
Event.
A sprawl contained by the wilds. Add 1 wilds to a land without invaders. Build in the land with the most buildings. Now that's kind of unfortunate. There will be a town here. What will happen next? On each board, destroy 2 explorers among land with beast. Now that means we can actually take care of that build also if we wanted. That seems like a good idea. Then we have a lot of empty lands here. And then what else? During Ravage, Dahan deal damage at the same time as invaders. That's good. Then we get some value for these Dahans at least. Yeah, good. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. 3 Dahans will die, but at least we can get rid of his town there and city. And then the explorer will also die and give us a fear. Very well. Add 1 explorer to a land without invaders. Let's do it in order. So this goes into a empty land. So let's add him here, where he can explore. It's a coastal land. It has a little bit higher chance of exploring. Explorer's blunders. On each board, destroy 2 explorer among lands with beast. So we are going to destroy him. Now, among lands with beast, that means we can probably kill 1 explorer here and 1 explorer here. And only one of those survives, I think, because this is the first time each action. Yeah, this is only 1 action. So I can destroy him and I can destroy him. And this one survives, and we can move him either in here. Is that good? No. Then all the Dahan will die. That does not seem like a good idea. Let's move him in here. That's 1 fear. Now, what this means also is this is 4 fear here at the Ravage phase, and that is another fear card. That means he will immediately build here. That might be good for us, because this one will be clear and all the other lands here are clear. So no matter what it is here, he will not build unless it is a mountains. but that's, or if it is coastal also he can build here. But I think that's good. We kind of want him to build because we do not have anything to kill here with the destroy one town, as it looks like. So let's see what happens. I think we are done with this event.
Fear.
Each player adds one strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders. So that means we can add a strife here. That saves us some Dahan. Now he does 4 damage. That's 2 Dahan dead. Yeah, so that saved us 1 Dahan. Now we have 2 Dahans left.
Ravage. Wetlands.
So let's see, they will do damage at the same time. So they will do 4 damage. And they will add a blight. And then the Dahan will do 8 damage. So everything will die here. That's 1, 2, 3 fear. And then he will die. That's another fear. And he will be moved. Now we got a sands build. That's good. We do not have anything in sands. So where do we want him to build? Do we want him to build in the sands? Maybe we push him in here. Now you might think I'm crazy, but I kind of have this destruction here. And that means we could get a fear here. We only need a couple more fears and we are at level 2. And then we just need to kill all the towns and cities. Then we are done. The question is then, can we take care of his city here? That's not that easy. We need 4 card plays for that. So we cannot really do that. Not immediately anyway, but yeah, it's a bit tempting here. A bit tempting. What happens if we do move him here? Then he will do nothing. Yeah, no, I think let's keep it this way, and this power does nothing, I guess. Unless I don't think the escalation only adds explorers, so there will be no more towns for us. I think that's okay. Let's move on. Pressure for fast profit does not trigger.
Build. Sands. Explore. Jungles.
So we have a jungle explorer, interesting. That means that this one is removed and nothing here.
Slow powers. Turn 4. Grow phase.
So we are at an interesting situation here. We only need fear. That's is basically what we need. 7 more fear and we have a win. So how can we do that? We probably want more fear cards. Power cards that can give us fear. We do not have. This is not giving us any fear if we do not have any towns. He will not build. The only way we can get our buildings if from pressure for fast profit here. That will add a town. Or maybe we just add some energy here and let him not do anything. We just grow and then we have a lot of energy to kill everything that pops up. Yeah, let's try that. Let's add 1 energy and 3. Let's add 1 presence and 3 energy. And open up the 4th card play. Maybe we can add him here. Yeah.
Play powers.
And let's see, he will not ravage, so he will get another town from that. So let's play Shatter Homesteads to kill that one. I think that's... I will save the energy for next turn. So we can play a lot of things next turn and keep him in check.
Fast powers.
And we will play this slow.
Event.
On each board, choose a land with cities built there. It does not have any cities. Push up to 2 explorers or 1 town from a land with beast. So we can push them. We want to do that. Yeah, why not? We can push them in here maybe. Gather 1 Dahan into a land with Dahan. In that land defend 1 per Dahan. So it's defend 2 here. I don't think it will matter, but yeah, in case, let's add that one there. Now they cannot kill that beast so easily. And that's the event.
Fear.
Each player adds 1 strife in a land with presence. So that's 1 strife here.
Ravage. Sands.
So he did not add any blight, so we have pressure for fast profit. So the town will be destroyed in the slow phase from Shattered Homesteads. So I guess the question is, where do we want another explorer? He adds 1 explorer, 1 town. And I think it makes sense maybe to add him here, where we have the Han. If we can find a defense card, that would be good. So 1 explorer and 1 town from pressure for fast profit. And then let's move on.
Build. Jungles. Explore. Sands and wetlands.
So sands and wetlands, that's 1 explorer here and 1 another here.
Slow powers.
So we can kill this town. Fear. And then the next turn.
Turn 5. Grow phase.
So we will reclaim and we will get another minor power here. And we are really looking for defense card here. Or fear cards. This is a fear. This is a fear. But we did not get any defense. But we can take care of these with Raging Storm. If we wanted to. He will build here. We only need 5 fear. We should be able to pull this off, I think. We can Ravaging Storm, that's 1 fear. And Shatter Homesteads, that's 2 fear. Harbingers, that's 1 fear. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will have a town from pressure for fast profit. And we can reach that innate and destroy that town. That should be another fear. So that is 5 fear if I'm not counting incorrectly. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we don't really need another fear, another card, I guess. But we do have 4 card plays, so we could play something else, but we did not get any 0 cost card. So it doesn't matter. But something could happen in the event here. So let's not jump to any conclusions. Because we are not winning until the slow phase. So what is good here? Long run, I think we want this then. It is 1 fear. Or maybe this one. Yeah, no, this one is better. 1 damage to each invader, that's very good against Russia. And we have both fear and disease. I think this one is the one to go for. Even though it does not have our elements, I don't think that is that important.
Play powers.
But we are not going to play him now, we are going to play these guys. And I think that's it. That's all we need. We kill those. We can kill that town that is built. We can move in those Dahan in the slow phase. And we can destroy that city that is from the fast profit. And the escalation will only add explorers. And yeah, so unless the event adds something here, I think we have it.
Fast powers.
So we will make this one fast, and that's it. And let's kill those. And that's one fear from killing the last one, and let's add him here.
Event.
Let's see. And yeah, we had the. If I remembered, I should have realized that this one is coming up again. So what does this do? This add one blight to a land with buildings. We don't actually have any buildings, so I think this does not matter. It is slow anyway. And what else? We have new diseases. In a land with both the Han invaders, we do not have that. And to the Han among his lands, we do not have that, so it does nothing.
Fear.
Each player adds one strife in the land with the Han, that does nothing.
Ravage. Jungles.
Ravage does nothing.
Build. Sands and wetlands.
Oh, no, it does something. It adds this one, and this is important. Pressure for fast profit. After the Ravage step, if it does not add any blights, add one explorer and one town. So we will add them here. Otherwise, of course, he will build a city. We don't want that.
Build. Sands and wetlands.
So there should be a town here.
Explore. Coastal lands.
And we have coastal lands.
Slow powers.
So yeah, let's do this in the correct order. First we play Harbingers, and we should move them in here. And that should be one fear. And then we can play Shatter Homesteads. 2 fear. And Thundering Destruction. 1 fear. And that's it. We have a level 2 victory against Russia. And hopefully I played it correctly this time. If I did not, please let me know in the comments, and I really appreciate it if you find some error, and I will try to replay that match, whatever match it is. I want to win without making any major mistakes. If I make a minor mistake, that will be fine, but if I make a major mistake that makes me win even though I should not have, then I will replay that match, because I really want to be able to say that I have won fair and square. So this is it for Lightning. Next time we will have the infamous matchup River against England. That will be interesting. Until then, see you later.